help wish Derek and Kara, as they begin their new lives together, as husband and wife, and whatever. So, for those of you who don't know me, feel free to buy me a drink later at the bar. But like Matt, I was incredibly honored when Derek said they were getting married and said, would you like to be my co-host? I couldn't think, co-host. I feel like I'm co-hosting. But I couldn't think of a better way, let me read this. I couldn't think of a way to have been more honored to be a co-host with Matt. Possibly one co-host. So, Derek admitted to me the other day, we were on the phone, that he had been particularly nervous leading up to this day and what I might be saying in this speech. He was very nervous, actually. I could be diving into some very deep secrets, but maybe not. But just by me telling you this right now, it's good enough for me. Because now you all know he's nervous. He's really nervous. And that's it. That's the end of that. So what I really want to do is just talk about our friendship over the last 12 years. So my name is Tim, and I met Derek in 1999 when I transferred here from my hometown of Chicago, when I worked for BMG Music, and Derek worked for the same company here in New York City. And I still remember very vividly those early days of walking around the office, trying to make friends, and from around the corner you could hear Derek's office, bumping music, Outkast, Tribe Called Quest. Our office was underneath Puffy's office, literally. It was loud all the time. Derek's office was pretty loud. But what I also learned was, on occasion, you could walk by, and he'd also be listening to, I dare say, a Britney Spears song, an entire album by Vertical Horizon, a new promo by Weird Al. Weird. But what I would learn is that this is the crux of what I know Derek to be to this day. We all know Derek. He's the most fly, uber cool, dressed to kill, finger on the pulse kind of guy, all wrapped up in that ivy turban. But one characteristic shines through all of that glitz and glamour is that I've never known him to judge, whether it be music, people, opinions, politics, and of course, countless hours of ridiculous bar banter. He doesn't judge, he never mattered. And he definitely just gives everyone a fair shake. I think this is the reason why Derek has been able to maintain literally the largest network of friends that I've ever known one person to have, and that's Dionne Warwick. Those first couple of years, months, Derek would always say, hey, we're going out. We're going to go meet a different circle of friends, people that he seemed to know from birth. No idea. I was just along for the ride. But what was great was that this was truly a great introduction to a new city and to a new friendship. So consistency in Derek's friendship became apparent. I soon started to see some familiar faces, and these turned out to be all his friends from Penn, his Penn crew. These are an amazingly tight-knit group of friends, and what has sort of come about, I'll say it, it's like almost 2 decades now after you guys have graduated, 100 miles away, and they all live like blocks away from each other. When I first met them, they were always at each other's houses, they were always going out to dinner every night, they were going to the bars together every night, they'd go to movies every night, twice, some. It's like these guys were always together. It's like, but what was great was that I became very close friends with these people too, because of Derek. So, I'm over. So Derek is consistent, if nothing else. He's consistently nice, just like Matt said. Nice is like a theme tonight. Nice Derek. Nice is a very boring word. But when you put nice and Derek together, it truly does give a new definition. I mean, look around everyone. Nice Derek. Smiling. Everyone knows it's totally true. Last night, after dinner, I went home and I had to revise my speech a little bit because it was really vulgar and it was crazy, and I had to take about an hour out of it. But I jumped on Wikipedia and I did look up nice on Wikipedia. You know where this is going. Derek's picture, Wikipedia. But underneath that picture was a comment that said, "That's a really nice shirt, Derek." Nice. Derek is nice. And consistent. And last, Derek is consistently, this is what makes Derek a great friend. He's consistently up for anything. I've been to more random places with Derek, in the city, out of the city, middle of the night, in the woods, crack of dawn. There was one time, Matt, Derek, and we were out late. "Hey, let's go golf tomorrow morning." "Okay, we'll go to Staten Island, wherever." "Oh, let's go to the island. Let's go to Bethpage." 4 o'clock in the morning to just get penciled in. Drive out hours, wait hours, failed. No golfing. But that's randomness, and that's what we did. We've flown down to New Orleans together to visit Donnie and Annie. I've been saying that, Donnie and Annie. Don and Annie. Just to get in a car to drive countless hours and miles through Gator-infest bayou to get to a music fest. This is randomness that comes on whim that has just been consistent through our friendship. Derek is Mr. Consistency. He's up for anything. But let's turn our attention to Kara for a moment. Let's give her a huge nod. She looks beautiful today. You look good. Some whistles. Sincerely, Kara, I do just want to say that as much as I know what a great man you're getting today, you just got a whole lot better. But, Kara, remember, a good wife always forgives her husband when she's wrong. So with that, I want to welcome Kara and her family, especially her two brothers, to our new family. So if you guys could please raise your glasses for a toast. I actually have two toasts. But one is for you as a new couple. And it basically goes like this. A lot of you may know. May you never lie, steal, cheat, or drink. But if you must lie in each other's arms. If you must steal, steal kisses. If you must cheat, cheat death. And if you must drink, drink with all of us, your friends. And like I said, I have two toasts. The second toast, I'm halfway done. Now, the second toast is really a toast to them as the unique individuals they are. And it's a short one. May the most you wish for be the least you get.